Good afternoon, folks. Today we're taking a look at the Lixiang i6. I think this is their main hope when it comes to fully electric models. So let's see what it has to offer. So far the i8 hasn't been selling all that well. Not terrible, just average. With the i6 they're aiming for better sales. And the price is actually very appealing for what they're offering, especially knowing that Lixiang has always delivered when it comes to ride comfort. So get comfortable and let's dive into the review. Considering the current competition in the market, I believe Lixiang has offered very reasonable prices for this car. For the maximum trim, they are asking for $37,000. 5 meters long, 3-meter wheelbase, double air suspension, front, double wishbone, rear, multi-link. 2 electric motors, all-wheel drive, 540 HP, acceleration in 4.7 seconds. Here, just like in the i8, they also provided these cool seats with pronounced side support. They are not stiff at all. They are soft and just right. These are really cool seats that even some more expensive Chinese car brands would envy. They feature massage, ventilation, and heating in the front. Back seats have heating and ventilation. Where I'm pointing my finger in the center, just like in the hybrid models, this is genuine Nappa leather. Everything else around it is synthetic leather. If I'm not mistaken, in the hybrid version, the upper part of the seat was also made of Nappa leather, whereas here it's synthetic. Take a look. First of all, I'm half reclined here, and I have 2 fingers of gap. Let's check the second row. Three fists. And here for comparison is the hybrid Lixiang L6. I have 2 fingers in front of my knees and I'm sitting how I like, going back. 2 fists. The L6 and i6 are priced similarly, but this one is less luxurious. Here, it's already plastic. Just like in the Macan for 97,000 euros, it's plastic. And here, it's simpler. In general, yeah, and there's no screen on the ceiling. This is all because the internal combustion engine is expensive. We should realize that the battery is 87 kilowatt hours. Without the internal combustion engine already costs less than a 40 kilowatt hours battery paired with a combustion engine. Or maybe it's 37 here if I'm not mistaken. But still, it includes the ICE with all its guts. On top of that, this version has air suspension, while the other one doesn't. Simply because they couldn't fit it into the budget. Again, because of the engine. Soft close door? Okay, that's good. Same door panel as in the i8. Great materials, fully wrapped from top to bottom. Soft, smooth, and pleasant to the touch. Double glazing and 21 in-house speakers. I'm curious what kind of armrest we have here. A rather simple design, but you do get 2 phone holders and it's comfortably wide and soft. Oh look, they didn't cheap out. The i8 is more expensive. The i6 is $37,000.
Bum. 理想同学。
来了，
大概2拍屏幕。
收到，马上点亮后舱娱乐屏。
Yes, and it's really big. So, like in the new Lixiang L9, it's big. Good. Oh wow, it's even speaking English now. Looks like AI just showed up. By the way, Xiaomi added AI too in their latest update, and we saw this in the Audi E5. Let's try talking to it in English.
理想同学。Can you speak English?
Of course I can. How's your English practice going? Want to chat
Okay,
in English for
open my window, please.
Oh, by the way, 收到。把车窗打开。
理想同学。
在呢。
Can we talk about health?
Sure. Health first. Have you been exercising lately? How's
Can you
your
help me
diet?
to build
Which
diet?
part of health are you most concerned about? Sure. Breakfast can be oats with fruits, lunch a mix of meat
Let's talk
and
about dinner.
vegetables, and dinner fish with. Dinner should focus on protein and fiber. For example, you can have chicken breast with broccoli and brown rice.
Okay.
Do you usually cook or eat out?
What about fat?
How many times a week do you eat out? Fat is important, but not too much. Include healthy fats like avocados and olive oil in your diet. How do you usually prepare your meat?
Okay,
Grilled
thank you.
or fried?
Thank you.
Which one?
Bye.
Nope. You're welcome. Goodbye. Take care on your way home. See you next time.
Oh,
So, I played around with it in English, and it doesn't even come close to the number of commands it understands in Chinese. In Chinese, you don't have to press anything at all. You just sit there like a boss and talk to the car. In English, it understands a bit, but not much. It's just not the same level. Not even close. I'd say it's more like what you get in German or Japanese cars. Understands only a small number of basic commands, and that's it. So let's say I want to close the sunshade just 10%, because the sun is coming in at this exact angle. I want to leave the rest open, and I'd like to open the window 50%.
理想同学，
在呢。
关闭天幕10%，打开车窗50%。
二排左车窗
哦
和后遮阳帘。
That's cool, isn't it? You can adjust the right side passenger seats from here. And yep, there's a fridge too, and it's wrapped by the way. Here you can control the climate, heating, and ventilation. There's no massage in the rear seats. How about this?
理想同学，
二排请讲，
我要休息
我来调整二排右座椅。告诉我想休息多久呢？
10分钟。
注意，现在有车窗没关哦，我会在11
开始
分钟后叫醒你的。对我说。
Okay, I'm moving back, and the sunshade starts closing. Seat sliding forward, and let's give it a second. Footrest. That's it. In the settings, you can also set it up so that your preferred music starts playing automatically. If I want to, I can manually adjust the footrest, and I can move the seat back from here as well. Everything here is fully wrapped in soft, high-quality materials. The rear door panels use the same materials as the front. Double-glazed windows. Guys, there's nothing to discuss. The design is exactly the same as in the i8. Yep, the same great materials throughout. Everything feels smooth all around. As in all in Lixiangs, everything is well assembled. The steering wheel adjusts with a button here. 2 wireless charging areas with ventilation, and a cup holders. All the same. There's a floor mat down below, and the sides are fully wrapped as well. As for materials, plastic is only used at the very bottom. Oh? Nope, not at the very bottom. I'll show you. This is all bare plastic too. Well, it's bare plastic in the Li 9 as well. The back is the same material. The ceiling is covered with regular fabric, just like in the L series. There is a camera. Everything here is just like everywhere else. This is just a mirror, not a camera. Lixiang offers a wide range of accessories for their vehicles, and this is one of them. There's even a tow hitch available. All of it can be ordered from their store. I want to see the trunk. It has air suspension, so we can adjust it using the buttons. We can fold the second row of seats. Large niche. All right, let's go. Just a reminder, I evaluate cars strictly based on their price. So now we're going to talk about the pros and cons of this one for $37,000. Let's start with the pros. The seats are excellent. Amazing side support. Great ergonomics. It honestly feels like they were made just for me. Seats are awesome. Next. On the official website, they proudly claim that this car has a torsional rigidity of 52,000 Newton meters. That's just unreal. Very high numbers for this cost. They've made it sharper than all the other Lixiang models, clearly aiming to sell this car to an audience that's looking for driving excitement. So here's what they ended up with. It's not stiff after all. The suspension is tuned for comfort, great for city driving. But it lost that signature Lixiang feel, that soft, floaty, air-like ride. Every Lixiang owner knows exactly what I'm talking about. This one feels tighter and sharper, more emotional. Basically, it's a car for people like me. I actually like this i6 more than all the others Lixiang models. But there's one exception. We're riding on 21-inch wheels, 265 by 45. These are optional. Personally, I'd definitely go for the base 255 by 50 setup. I think that would be ideal. Because at this price, considering all the features they've packed in, including air suspension, they had to compromise a bit on sound insulation. All the other Lixiang models are going to be a bit quieter. With 20-inch wheels, it'll be quieter and a bit softer. I think that would be the perfect setup for this car. Who are the main competitors? Xiaomi YU7 and Tesla Model Y, including the long version. These cars have outsold the rest of the auto industry. I haven't driven the Tesla Long yet, but I arrived today in the Xiaomi, and it's both a bit softer and a bit sharper. I wouldn't be surprised here. Why? Because the Xiaomi costs $20,000 more. It's priced like the L9, and they simply poured more money into the suspension. All in all, both the Lixiang i6 and the Xiaomi YU7 aren't hardcore sports cars. They're well-balanced daily drivers, focused on handling while still offering a comfortable suspension. If you want to race down the Autobahn at high speeds, you'll need a German car. As far as I know, Chinese manufacturers aren't even designing their suspensions with Germany's traffic laws in mind, because Germany is the only country on the planet where driving over 140 kilometers per hour is legally allowed. The regenerative braking is significantly weaker than in Tesla and Xiaomi. That's another area where the Lixiang has cut costs. It comes with an 87 kilowatt-hour battery and a 650 kilometers CLTC range. In winter, divide by 2. For this price, the battery is totally acceptable. So yeah, this is what we've got. A $37,000 car. It's hard to be too critical at that price point. Inside, it's seriously well equipped for the money. Air suspension, tow hitch. On one hand, it definitely looks flashier than the L6, which costs the same. But on the other hand, no generator here, while the L6 has one. All right, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. See you next time.